Yeah.
Rob G?
Yeah, it was terrible news. A lot of us woke up to it this morning. And we're not going to get into the semantics and the details of the investigation because as this goes on further and further, it's getting more and more murky. So we're not going to worry about that right now. But Gene Hackman, legendary actor, and his wife and their dog actually were all found dead today in their New Mexico home, authorities said on Thursday. Again, without getting into the details of the death, Gene Hackman gave us a lot of great movies.
What's sad, Rob G, real quick?
Yep.
It was 95.
95.
Like really? 95. You should die of natural causes at 95.
Well, that's the thing, Rob. At first, people were saying no foul play, and then now
and then
to
they
Rob's
thought it
point,
was a carbon monoxide, and then other
it's
things.
just starting to get a little weirder.
Suspicious activity.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying.
Yeah, so let's just focus on where you're going.
So let's focus on where we're going and the positive part. Gene Hackman, hits after hits after hits in his career as an actor, including what many believe actually is the greatest basketball movie of all time, Hoosiers.
Loving basketball? Oh, I'm sorry.
So that's going to lead to this discussion.
See, I said a black movie. Are you ready? Kelvin almost fell out of his chair.
Honestly, I was like, oh, Rob G just said that.
No, that was me. I said that.
We got Hoosiers on the mind, but Rob Parker, you may have given it away already. Give us either number one, your favorite, or what do you think is the best basketball movie of all time? And if you got more, we'll take the top 5 as well, Rob.
Yeah. I can top 5?
There is a correct answer to this, by the way.
Let me see. Well, I did
give you
say
a nice little list to look at.
I did say Loving Basketball, right? Yeah. I really like that movie.
That's
a
on
lot.
So
for real.
These aren't in rankings. It just had a list. I have it on my list. It's on my list. I know it's on Rob G's list.
Definitely.
Omar Epps is in it. You with it?
That's right.
White Men Can't Jump.
That's number. Now that is number one.
That's another one, Rob G. That's right. That's a good one right there.
That's the most fun. That just makes me happy. Like that's a great one.
Did you guys see the reboot with Jack Harlow in it? Wow.
No, I didn't see it.
The minute you said, when I said, I'm straight. Wesley Snipes rolling around, and y'all know my theory. Woody Harrelson rolling around.
Coach Carter.
Yeah, Coach Carter's
a lot of
people.
one. It's not on my list, but people like that. That's not on my list.
I wonder, is a fish, the fish who saved Pittsburgh, is that not?
Yeah, that can be on your list.
Yeah, that is on my list.
Yeah, Dr. J, for those who don't know.
So what do I have there? Is that 4?
So you got 3. Well, is Coach Carter on the list, or you were just...
Yeah, that's one of them.
Okay, so then that's 4. You got White Man Can't Jump, Coach Carter.
Did I have Hoosiers on my list?
Loving Basketball. Hoosiers. All right,
there's my 5. That's my 5. Where are you on that?
Not mad. I think we got a handful of the same. Number 1, I'm not going in order, but this one is number 1 because I know it's always and eternally will be White Man Can't Jump. That's just... If it's on, it's getting 25, 30 minutes out of me. It's just one of those great ones, man.
I remember Gene Hackman on Hoosier when he's...
Yeah.
What was that? Like, you remember that?
Yep,
like,
he was the newspaper. He was always the towel or whatever. He was always hitting his hand. Yeah. So low key, he was in a handful of sports movies. You got that. You got The Replacements. He kind of played a few roles.
Gene Hackman was.
I got a sleeper, Rob G, because it was a pioneer, ahead of its time, because they followed the family around for like 5 years. Hoop Dreams. I mean, that came out in like 91, 92. Blew my mind as a young hoop fan and playing ball. Hoop Dreams was, if you haven't seen it, it's a documentary that doesn't just do like a year or two. They follow these going into 9th grade 2 players, one from one side of town in Chicago, one from another, and they follow them their whole entire high school career and through like their first year college ball and just the ups, the downs, family members, drugs, issues in the streets of Chicago. Hoop Dreams. That is up there. That might even be my number 2. Yeah, that was incredible. Loving Basketball, just a great movie.
It really is.
And it was really cool recently. Did you see they had Sinai Lathan up at the USC game when the UCLA, and they honored her because she played that character who went to USC. That was really cool.
It's all right.
Loving Basketball, you right? For real?
Bro, it's about cheating. I'm going to play for your heart.
I mean, okay.
That's Corey. Like,
okay, stay focused. The movie was 2 hours. Don't talk about the last 5 minutes, okay?
Don't give it away. Okay.
He got game. That's a good one. Denzel played the mess out the role. Ray Allen tried his best.
I was going to say Ray Allen was not.
You know who that was supposed to be?
Who?
That was supposed to be Stephon Marbury, I believe it was.
Was it?
Yeah.
I heard it was supposed to be Kobe.
No, I think it was Kobe first. You're right.
And
Spike Lee
Kobe
said
that was bad for his brand, so he couldn't do it.
But come on, man. I think come on, you could have did that. And then Ray Allen tried his best. It wasn't like shooting 3, something he's great at. And then,
acting is not easy.
No, acting
is very hard.
Let me tell y'all something. as somebody who moved to LA with no job, looking for anything and acting in commercials and all that, when they would say, all right, just pretend you're eating a burger and you're not eating anything, like literally you're just eating air, you never felt more like an idiot just fake eating it. And I'm like, oh, this acting thing is hard. Like, I'm selling you on eating this burger, but I'm eating air. I'm like, man, acting is a whole new thing. And lastly, Hoosiers. That's one. Me and Rob G were saying, it's really, really good, but people put it a little too high for me. Like, oh, it's the greatest, not only basketball, they'll say it's the greatest sports movie all the time. Hold up.
Well, people will be like, when they say Rudy or...
anybody who say Rudy, I don't want
No, I know, but I'm just saying.
You look like you would say Rudy's.
Are you into the Rudy movie?
Because we're short? Because we're the same height?
Because every now and again you make me mad when you say something
crazy. All right, Rob G, where are you? Where are you on the movies?
Well, again, if Omar Epps is in it, I'm in.
Yeah.
So,
yes.
Love and basketball, of course.
Yes, that's definitely.
You guys mentioned a lot of the White Man Can't Jump.
Yep.
He Got Game, Above the Rim, to me, are locked top 3.
Tupac did his
and then
thing
we'll figure out
what was the
rest
Shaq
later.
movie? Blue
That's
Chips?
the other one I was going to bring up.
Okay, that's what.
Blue Chips was one I had that I was going to mention.
I was going to be in that movie. It's going to be called Chocolate Chips, but that's another story.
That joke will never be in. You took the same joke and you spun it to something else. You're not fooling me, Rob Parker. I am familiar with your game.
Yes.
But then there's other, basketball is probably the only sport where there's a full catalog of sports movies for whatever mood you're in. If you want a serious movie, you can write Coach Carter. You want to laugh,
game. If
you want a dramatic thing. And then there's just like the slapstick comedy that works. And two of them for me that I really enjoy. The Sixth Man, starring Marlon Wayans, where his brother dies.
Yeah, that was great.
I never saw that.
I'm about to drop one of them. Keep going.
And then another one, which is weird to say as a Lakers fan, but Celtic Pride with Damon Wayans. And he plays for the Jazz, a black star for the Jazz, by the way. I don't know.
You legitimately are black.
What is
the
that
Wayans brothers
and Damon Wayans.
Marlon Wayans.
Those ones are like the off-the-wall, quirky, not to be taken seriously kind of basketball movies.
I think Hoosier just got dropped from my list.
How did you drop in Hoosiers?
Yeah,
really?
When I tell you for what, you really.
How could you do that? Gene Hackman just died.
I'm gonna let him live. Then fine. He Got Game might get kicked off. You know what it might get kicked off for? Rob's semi-pro.
See, that's another one.
That's a freaking hilarious movie.
Isn't that? I always think of that as what was it called for the football? Why am I thinking of
longest yard? Or
yeah,
something?
but is that semi-pro? I thought is that a basketball?
You're replacement. You're thinking replacements.
That's another Gene Hackman movie.
Yeah,
that's
Gene Hackman's in that.
Gene Hackman is giving Omar Epps a run for his money.
On sports movies. Hold on. Wait. No, that's Kevin Costner. He's the king.
Yeah,
of
Kevin
sports
Costner
movies.
too. Yeah,
he's the king of sports movies. The reason why semi-pro, I'm in semi-pro.
No, you're not.
True story.
Where?
On my mama, on my hood.
Like you can see the back of his head.
Yes,
somebody dropped a quarter and he bent down or whatever.
The movie is based on Flint, Michigan. Where was I doing radio? Flint, Michigan. They put the word out. We need a bunch of extras. They shot it. You would know. They shot it down at It was off 8 Mile. I forgot. It's like an old warehouse. Not a warehouse. Used to be a thing back in the day. It was a real basketball court in Detroit. Went down there, got paid $8 an hour as an extra. Got the whole little snacks, and they call it crafty, where you go eat. I brought it. You're supposed to look 70s, so I brought a big old curly afro. They gave you your little
clothes,
Tropicana gear because remember they're the Flint Tropics, so it made it look tropical. If you freeze it when they win fourth place, and they're running out of the stadium, if you freeze it at the right part, you see your boy Robs. I swear to you. I'll show you the pictures during the break of me on set.
And you got your $32 and you're happy now.
I think it was ended up being like $64.
Did they pay you that day in cash?
Yeah, they made it. They gave us a check.
Okay.
You got a SAG card?
I didn't have it then. I got that movie when I moved to LA.
Yeah. The residuals would be like 87 cents.
No, they knew what they're doing. No union, all that.
Right.
Yeah.
No.
They know what they're doing. $8 an hour. Flint Tropics was the semi-pro. We were the Flint Tropics, and I ran out foreplay, had a whole little, then I bought an afro. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna show y'all a screenshot. So semi-pro just kicked somebody out just because I'm in it. He Got game. You got to go.
Wow.
One's got to go. He got game. Got to get out for semi-pro.
Wow.
Mons, you got anything?
So unanimous though. Love and Basketball is and White Man Can't Jump.
Did you like Love and Basketball?
I loved Love and Basketball.
Okay, so because of Gene Hackman dying, Hoosiers.
I know. Yeah.
So we're just trying to come up with 5 basketball related kind of movies. Any that just off the top of your head?
Coach Carter?
Coach Carter. We done. Yep, that's in that.
I enjoyed Coach Carter.
I got a sleeper for y'all.
Which
Did
one?
you see Hustle?
I haven't
That
seen
was
it.
really good.
I've only heard good things about it.
Yo, it was surprisingly good. You got to see if you haven't.
I didn't see that. No.
About 2 years ago, give or take. Adam Sandler. He's like a retired scout.
I haven't watched too many movies since 1939.
I wasn't gonna say it. Listen,
we all know that.
We know. I was
I'm
trying to
surprised
give
you even knew 2 basketball movies at this point.
Rob,
I went to the theater to see Love and Basketball.
that was in 1999, Rob.
Yes,
1999.
But I went to the theater.
What's her name?
Saying. I don't remember.
Oh, okay,
but
I took somebody.
watched it.
You didn't go. I know you had to go on with somebody. She's
No,
like,
I think it was 2 for 1 that day.
yeah,
I think.
you just went. Yeah.
Did we mention Space Jam?
No, we didn't.
You guys,
Not
come on.
the LeBron one.
Nobody cares about the LeBron one.
Okay, I was gonna
Nobody
say.
cares about
No
that one.
That is a good one.
No
That's a good
disrespect
one.
to
It was
Washington
awful.
girls.
It was awful.
It was
Come
awful.
on, stop
The
it.
Washington
It was a waste of
girls
my
love
time.
it. They don't know. They have watched the Jordan one too. They love both of them.
No, they
the
didn't.
first one was great.
And settle down.
First of all, tell your
Great.
daughters to take a stand and pick the good one and not
Absolutely.
Don't
liking
daughters
everything.
Like that. I'm gonna tell them Uncle Rob.
Tell your daughters to watch the movie Eddie with Whoopi Goldberg so they can say, hey, women can coach professional
That's a
basketball
good
too.
one.
Eddie.
Yeah, you remember she was with the
And
Knicks.
see,
and all
Rob,
that.
I'm bringing up all these movies for the culture. You have no idea what we're talking
I
about.
remember Eddie. I didn't see it, but I remember Eddie.
No, not Murphy.
Friend of the show,
No.
Olden Polynice, has a speaking role in that movie.
Does he really?
He does.
I wonder if he getting residuals.
He talks about a black hole for some reason.
Okay. All right. Mary
Mary liked
Mary
that
in the
one.
background
Mary
dying.
liked that.
She liked
Okay.
that one.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie
All
though,
right.
Rob. Them residual. When you get some residuals, those things hit. Called mailbox money. You just randomly go to mailbox, be some money up in there. Like, oh shoot, that's nice.